All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to 2021, motherfuckers. What a UFC event! Not even a pay-per-view, and it was damn good. What's up? My name's Brian Nichols. We're going to react to the UFC event, Fight Night Holloway versus Kattar. Hope you guys are doing great. That's a way to fucking kick off 2021 if I've seen one. Great event to kick it off. The prelims was okay, but the main card was great. Let's see, where should we start? First, hey, what's your? I was trying to think the other day. I was like, damn, New Year's already went by, and I didn't even think about what my New Year's resolution was. I don't know. I feel like people set them up, but I bet you there's a percentage of people that probably just fail. Not that I want to be, negative here, but I don't know. I feel like my resolution for this channel is to be more consistent. I'm always making a video here and there where I'm like, I need to be more consistent and make more videos. So I'd like to do a reaction video to at least every UFC event in 2021. That'd be a great goal for me to accomplish, and then maybe work from there. So anyways, let's get on into it. If you don't know the results or haven't watched the fights, I highly recommend to go watch them first. But let's hop right into it. In the main event, we had Max Holloway taking on Calvin Kattar. And Max Holloway wins with quite a decisive judges' scorecards. If I remember correctly, it was 50, let's see, 44, 50, 44, and 50, 43? If I remember correctly. Or maybe it was 50, 43, 50, 43, 50, 42. But that was, Jesus, dude. From round 3, I think Daniel Cormier said that, from round 3 on, it could have been stopped. Like, I think at one point Kattar was literally held up by the cage. I was like, dude, Max could step back and Kattar could fall down and Herb could call the fight. But Kattar kept just getting nailed up against the cage, I was starting to, of course, judge the rounds. Sorry, my dog's chewing on something and he should not be chewing on that. I was starting to judge the rounds, and the first 2 rounds was like 10-9. I think I gave the second round 10-8. I think round 3 was probably a 10-8. I was like, Jesus, dude, this is not looking good for Kattar. Like, he needs to do something. And some of the notes that I noted during the fight was, number one, I really thought after the Volkanovski fight, a lot of people would, when fighting Max, almost try to implement more leg kicks, and I actually saw that in round 1. Kattar was throwing leg kicks, and what's interesting was we had Max Holloway doing the oblique kicks, and at one point Max threw a kick, and Kattar actually blocked it. So I thought there was going to be a lot of that, but that dropped off real hard, and I want to say round 4 I saw Kattar throw another kick. It's like he was doing it in round 1, stopped it, and then got right back a little bit in round 4, but dude, Max started so fast in round 1. I was like, holy shit. People are talking about this is Max version 2 and things like that. Like, yeah, I don't know how you can say he still will not give Volkanovski trouble. I'm one of the people that believe that Max won the second fight. First one, I was like, man. Second one, I felt a little more better about saying that it was Max winning that second fight. And then, dude, not to kind of go off the riff here, but in the beginning, when they're leading up, when they're like showing the promo before the fight, and the one part where Kattar's like, Max Holloway is just another guy, another man, he's the next man in line for me to get to the title, to get to the next guy, and then Holloway responds, he says, I'm the next guy or next man in line. He goes, I'm not the next man. I am the man. I was like, holy fuck. But, so that was sick. Let's see. What else? Oh, Max, that crazy motherfucker, saying he's going to stay in Abu Dhabi for a week. How does the UFC... Dude, you honestly think, let's say... Because think about it. Let's say Conor falls out. You're going to put Max Holloway in there. He already lost to Dustin once. In light heavyweight, he's actually lost to him twice. Once at featherweight, once at lightweight. But just recently at lightweight for that interim belt, you're telling me they're going to put Holloway in there literally a week before having, he didn't get beat up a lot, but he got lit up a little bit here and there. They're definitely not going to put him in. Now, if Conor falls through, I could see Chandler or Hooker stepping up, but Hooker already fought Dustin Poirier, so it almost have to be Chandler, But if Dustin falls through, then it gets interesting. Would they be ballsy enough? Do they think health-wise, if Max could get through the protocols and everything, would they literally give him that on a week's notice to fight Conor? If not, put Chandler in there and then have Holloway step in for Chandler against Hooker? Jesus Christ, dude. That would be insane. But to have the balls say, I'm going to chill in Abu Dhabi for another week, watch those two fights and be a possible shoe-in if somebody gets hurt or can't make weight or something like that. Woo! But crazy main event. It was great. I loved it. Max Holloway still looks like a fucking beast. I don't know who can beat him. How do they not give him another crack at Volkanovski? I know Brian Ortega's up next, but if Ortega can't do it, you gotta throw Max at him. What other trilogy fights would we have like that, where the first two fights were super close, the challenger and then champion won, and you can still say, man, there could be a third fight with the champ coming back and winning. I can't honestly think off the top of my head of a situation like that. So, yeah, main event was fucking awesome. Co-main event, we had Carlos Condit defeating Matt Brown. That went all 3 rounds. I'll say this. Matt Brown had good... he had good... what's the word? I don't want to say takedowns, but he had him on the ground. He grappled him well, but he didn't implement a lot of damage on the ground. I feel like literally Condit was the one doing more damage from the bottom. And Matt Brown was, I don't know if he was just trying to work the, trying to get the what's the word I'm looking for? Before getting the actual choke work position. He was trying to get the best position he could before. I thought he was just going to start raining bombs. He got a couple strikes in, of course, but nothing that I thought he would with his ground and pound. So I thought that was interesting. And then with, of course, Matt Brown being out. I forget how long Matt Brown was actually out for before this fight with Condit. Do I think Matt Brown or Condit should be fighting some crazy up-and-comers? No, not at all. Do I think Carlos Condit and or Matt Brown have a shot at winning the title again at welterweight? No. Was it fun to watch? Yes. They're still two badasses, two motherfuckers, with crazy fights, crazy highlight reels. But what's next for Carlos Condit? I don't know. They were saying on the broadcast either Vicente Luque or James Krause. James Krause, fuck yeah, I can see that happening. Vicente Luque, I don't want to see a murder. Dude, I am high on Vicente Luque. I know he's taken a couple losses here and there, but the dude is a beast. And you're telling me he's going to go up against Carlos Condit? I don't know, dude. I don't know about that. Oh, don't mind my hair. Literally did not take a shower yet today, so I'm still looking like shit. So that was the co-main event. The fight before that, we had Santiago Ponzinibbio fighting Jingliang Li. Jingliang Li. Dude, I butcher his name 24/7. I think, what's his nickname? Fuck, now I gotta look. I'm gonna cheat. Hold up. The Leech. Derp. I know that. Mr. Lee defeated Ponzinibbio. Was it a head kick? Hold on, now I'm forgetting. Jesus. No, left hook. Left hook in round 1. 4 minutes and 25 seconds in. Whew. Yeah, people did not expect that. Ponzinibbio, people have been high on him because he's been... Let's see his winning streak. I feel like he hasn't lost... 27-4. So he hasn't lost since Lorenz Larkin in 2015. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's had 7 wins since 2015. But the thing is, 2015 he had 3 fights. 2016 he had 2. 2017 he had 3. 1 in 2018, and then now 2021. So he fought in 2017. fought once in 2018 and then 2021. So 2019, 2020, gone. 2018 had one fight. So in 18, 19, and 20, so in 3 years, he had one fight. I don't want to, what they were talking about in the broadcast, which fighter was that? Was that for Matt Brown or Carlos Condit saying about possible ring rust? Who's to say, dude, Ponzinibbio didn't have ring rust. He looked good in the beginning, I felt like. And then the Leech just put it on him. Got that left hook. So I feel like Ponzinibbio's not going to go anywhere. As long as he can stay healthy and get fights and not have canceled bouts, he can stop wasting his prime, because the people are really high on him, and I feel like he'd do good things, but he needs to be consistent. So that was crazy. Let's see, what else we got? Before that, Joaquin Buckley fighting Alessio Di Chirico. I've seen him fight a couple times. I think they said this was his 9th fight in the UFC, or he's had 9 and this was his 10th. The dude is good. He's, I don't know if he's champion material yet, but I feel like he could maybe get there, maybe top 5. He's got skills, and he showed it today, getting that fucking head kick on Buckley. I honestly thought Buckley was probably going to take it. I thought he was going to overpower him and beat him that way. But, dude, Alessio hit him with that head kick, and it was just like they were talking about the broadcast, create a highlight reel and then be put on a highlight reel. That's unfortunately the game they're in, But that was a crazy fight. And then what was the fight before that? Punahele Soriano versus Duško Todorović. Again, butchering these names. I think that was Puna. That was... Oh, yeah, my wife was down here during that fight, and Soriano came out. And they were showing the preview before the fight, and I could see the dude's face, and I could tell, I was like, that dude is jacked. Because I remember seeing in the past, I remember being big, and I was like, he's jacked. My wife's like, he's not jacked. I'm like, are you kidding me? If you're saying he's not jacked, obviously I'm nowhere near anything like that. If I ever got in shape, I never looked like that. And you're saying that's not jacked? The hell's my wife watching, But goes in there and just throws bombs. Actually, I think they were talking about how he was throwing not a lot of straight punches. Then he finally did, and it just started lighting him up. Let's see, when did it end? It was round 1, 4 minutes, 48 seconds via punches. So, like they said, somebody's had to go, and Mr. Duško had to take the L on that one. So that was a fun fight to watch. Honestly, that whole main card, great main card, especially on ABC. Did they say exactly why they did a broadcast on ABC? Is there some kind of... I assume they're just trying to cross-pollinate. Like, let's see if people on ABC want to watch fights. I highly doubt it. Like, has there ever been MMA? Maybe there's been boxing on ABC. I don't follow all of the content on ABC, but let's see. Do I want to talk about any of the prelims? The heavyweight fight was fun. The very first fight in the card was fun. Other than that, wasn't nothing too crazy. It was, let's see. Yeah, other than that, that's about it. So, anyways, like I said, or I haven't said it yet, do the whole subscribe, like, all that jazz. Dude, throw comments and things. I'm such an open book, and I love MMA. I just want to talk about it. So, you guys want to hit me up? Let's fucking chat it up about MMA. I got some friends I talk to about MMA. I go on the MMA subreddit. But I like to do this because I like to talk about MMA. So, like I said, hopefully New Year's resolution. Maybe I can make a video. That would be my goal this year. My goal for my MMA YouTube channel, make a reaction video to at least every UFC. If I do more, I do more. But at least the UFC events, I'd love to make a reaction video for every event. So, thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great 2021. Keep safe. Hopefully your family and friends are safe with all this craziness going on, of course, in the world. And, of course, we got, don't forget, they talked about it on the broadcast, but we have another UFC event coming up literally in, 4 days, 3 days? On Wednesday. They're in Abu Dhabi. But the main event is Michael Chiesa fighting, taking on Neil Magny. So that should be fun. Other than that, on the card, there's honestly not much, but it's fights, And then, of course, next week we have Conor and Dustin Poirier. So I am pumped. I'm ready for these fights. I was kind of getting down and out. Like, I like football. I've been watching a lot of football, but, man, not having fights for what? 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I was like, fuck, I'm ready. So I was pumped for today. So, anywho, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of the night. Have a good rest of your weekend. And see you on Wednesday. And be nice to people.